Welcome to Tech Tuesday, where today we'll be discussing differences between brass and stainless QC fittings. When we're talking about some of the differences between brass and stainless, really, at its core, people are concerned with what's the best and which one's going to last the longest. So obviously, we're going to think, all right, stainless is going to last longer. The stainless options we have are 304 stainless. The brass versions that I have, they're starting to corrode. It takes a little bit of time, but you get some buildup on the threads, and then you get some leaking. You'll also get a less tight seal as corrosion builds up around the nipple or the chamfer on the edge here where the seal is. So anytime you get stuff built up on there, it compromises the seal, and then you get a leak. They do still last a long time. Brass is inherently corrosion resistant, especially with chemicals and hard water, but it pales in comparison to the stainless version. Your stainless, I've had my stainless for 2 years, and it literally looks the same way as when I first bought it. And that's engaging, disengaging, kids' stuff, my stuff, dragging it through the yard, dirt, debris, sand. It still engages like it was new. The other difference between these two is that while the seal, or your O-ring inside, it's really more of a gasket on the garden hose fittings. Your gasket's going to be identical. It's an EDPM seal, which is chemically resistant. But on the other end, the brass and the stuff that you're going to find at the big box stores is going to have a 4-ball feature, and ours has a 6. The stainless does, that is. So the brass for us is 4, stainless for us is 6. That means it's going to hold a tighter seal and engage this plug if there are variances in pressure. So on the commercial side, if you need something that's going to last longer and be more durable, and you're maybe operating at a little bit higher pressure, let's say 100 psi, 120 psi, because your inlet pressure is quite a bit higher than maybe something in the residential series, that 6-ball is going to stay engaged. While under pressure, just like in pressure washing, this is trying to pull itself apart. So a 6-ball feature, when you have variances in pressure, is going to lock that in and not allow it to fall out. Whereas a 4-ball, if you get some strong variances, these will still connect because it's brass and stainless, to the same sizes. So you can mix and match if you want to cut some costs potentially, or if you're just upgrading and want some new stuff, everything's still going to fit. But on the professional side, I would stick with the stainless because then you're never going to have this separate. Thank you for joining us again on this Tech Tuesday, where we covered garden hose fittings and adapters. If you have questions that we didn't answer, please let us know in the comments below, or you can email us at sales@mtmparts.com.